Hello everyone! Welcome back sa ating video recap or refresher sa ating mga lessons sa math, especially sa area and perimeter. First, ano ba ang area and perimeter? Ano ang difference nila? When we say area, it is the measurement of the surface of the shape. For example, if you have a square, lahat ng surface ng square, yun ang area. Ng circle, triangle, and rectangle. So, lahat ng naka-shade, yun yung area. So, hahanapin natin kung ano ba ang measurement ng area na yan. Ano naman ang perimeter? The perimeter is the length of the outline of a shape. So, kung meron tayong square, ganito, ang distance lang or length ng outline ng square, yan ang perimeter. Ng circle naman, again, distance or length ng outline ng shape. Same as triangle and rectangle. Let's start with square. Ano ba ang square? A square is a plane figure with 4 equal straight sides or congruent sides and 4 right angles. Paano ba hanapin ang area ng isang square? So if we have here, the measurement of the side of the square is S. Of course, yung isang side niya ay S din, since equal yung kanyang mga sides. So, paghahanap ng area ay S times S para sa square. Area of the square is S times S. Since dalawa yung S, we're going to write it as A is equal to S raised to 2. Again, S times S means S raised to 2. Hindi 2S, okay? Kailangan maging exponent ang 2. For example, we have here a square that has a 10 cm na side. Given natin ay yung side niya ay 10 centimeters. Ano ang kanyang area? So we're going to use this formula. Area is equal to S raised to 2. Substitute natin yung value ng S, which is 10 cm, and then copy yung exponent na 2. What is 10 raised to 2? That is 100 cm squared or centimeters squared. Now, always take note na basta na kapag area ang hinahanap natin, kahit anong shape pa yan, yung exponent ng ating unit dapat naka-raise ng 2. Basta area, 2-dimensional, meaning squared siya. Let's try to find the perimeter of the square. So, meron tayong square. Ang perimeter niya ay ang distance or length ng kanyang outline ng shape. So, if we are here, S ang kanyang side, meaning since square siya na mayroong 4 equal side, ang kanyang mga side ay S din. Okay? So, if we were going to write the formula of perimeter, since sum siya ng mga side, ay magiging S plus S plus S plus S. Mayroon tayong 4 na S. Since i-add natin siya, we can rewrite it as 4 times S. Again, 4 na S. So, 4 times S can be written as 4S. Therefore, the formula para sa perimeter ng square is P is equal to 4S. For example, we have here a square that has a 10 centimeter na side. How can we find its perimeter? Ang given natin ay S is equal to 10 centimeters. Solution natin, we're going to use the formula. Ano yung formula? That is 4S. P is equal to 4S. Now, since 4 is constant, atin lang siyang i-copy. And substitute natin ang value ng S, which is 10 cm. Now, what is 4 times 10? That is 40. So, our perimeter is 40 centimeters. Let's have an example here. The perimeter of a square is 24 centimeter. What is its area? We cannot find the area kung walang given na side. Yung given dito is yung perimeter, which is 24 cm. That's why we're going to find the measurement of the side of the square denoted by S. Anong formula ang gagamitin natin? The formula ng perimeter, which is P is equal to 4S. Ano nga yung P ng ating square dito? We have 24 centimeters. And then, yung 4 is constant and S yung side natin. Now, we are looking for the measurement of side. Isa lang, hindi sides. Okay? Hindi 4S. Yung ating hinahanap ay isang side, which is S. Therefore, we're going to divide both sides of the equation with the number na katabi ng S. That is 4. Okay? Para makancel yan, at ang matira na lang dyan ay S. And what is 24 centimeters divided by 4? That is 6 centimeters. Are we done? Hindi. Because we are looking for the area. So, we're going to find the area of that square na mayroong side na 6 centimeters. So, area is equal to 6 centimeters raised to 2. And what is 6 raised to 2? That is 36. Okay? So, ang area ng ating square, ang perimeter ay 24 centimeters ay 36 centimeters squared. Again, kailangan basta area, yung exponent ng ating unit ay squared. Let's have here another problem, nakabaliktaran. Dito naman, given ang area. The area of a square is 64 centimeter. What is its perimeter? Again, hindi given ang ating side, di ba? That's why we're going to find the length of our side by using the formula ng area, since ang area lang ang given natin. So, solution is A is equal to S squared. Ano yung area natin dito? Our area is 64 centimeters squared. And then S. Now, we are looking for the measurement of S. Okay? Hindi S squared. So, we're going to get the square root of both side of the equation. Again, kung ano yung ginagawa mo sa kabilang side, so left side, gagawin mo rin sa right side para mag-remain na equal ang ating equation. Kailangan wala tayong i-violate na rules in equality. So, meron tayo ditong ginawa natin, in-square root natin yung dalawang side ng ating equation so that mawala yung exponent ng S. Okay? Para matira na lang dyan ay S. And what is the square root of 64? That is 8. Therefore, the measurement of our side is 8 centimeters. Are we done? Hindi. Kasi we are looking for the perimeter of that square. So, ano yung formula ng perimeter? That is P is equal to 4S. And substitute, bring down lang yung 4 kasi constant siya. Yung atin lang kailangang substitute ay yung 8. Ano yung value ng side natin dyan? Our side is 8. So, 4 times 8. Our perimeter is equal to 32 centimeters. Therefore, the perimeter of the square that has an area of 64 centimeters is 32 centimeter. Yun yung difference. Basta perimeter, yung kanyang exponent ng unit niya ay 1. Okay? Or hindi 2, okay? Hindi squared. Ganyan lang siya. 32 cm. Kasi nga, perimeter. Length yung hinahanap. One-dimensional. Pag sinabing area, ang hinahanap natin ay two-dimensional. So, dapat ang exponent ay raised to 2. Let's proceed sa ating rectangle. Ano ba ang rectangle? A rectangle is a four-sided plane figure with straight sides where all interior angles are right angle or 90 degrees. And also, the opposite sides are parallel. Okay? Kailangan yung opposite sides niya ay parallel and of course, equal ang length. So, meaning, yung ating mga opposite na mga sides, dapat magkapareho ang length. So, how to find the area of a rectangle? The area, again, is the measurement of the surface of the shape. Na kung meron tayong rectangle dito, ano ang kanyang area? Just going to multiply the length of or the measurement of the length and the measurement of the width. That is, area is equal to L times width or L times W. Okay? Now, let's try to find the area of this rectangle. Rectangle na mayroong width na 10 cm at length na 15 cm. Given natin ay L is equal to 15 cm. W is equal to 10 cm. Ano ba yung formula na gagamitin? That is, A is equal to L times W. So, substitute natin. Ano ang L? L is 15 cm times W, that is 10 cm. And what is 15 times 10? That is 150 centimeters squared. Therefore, the area of our rectangle is 150 centimeter squared. Next, let's try to find the perimeter of a rectangle. Ano ba ang perimeter ulit? Ang perimeter ay ang distance or length ng shape, ng outline ng shape. So, kung meron tayong rectangle, sum lang, okay? Or i-add lang natin yung mga length ng bawat sides. So, meron tayo ditong L. Since equal yung opposite sides, L sila pareho, di ba? And yung isang side naman, W and W. So, meaning, meron tayong dalawang L and dalawang W. So, the perimeter of a rectangle is equal to L plus W plus W. Meron tayong L, W, W. So, since meron tayong dalawang L, we can say na 2L. Okay? 2 times L plus 2W. Dalawang L, dalawang W. Since meron dalawang W, we can factor it out. So, meron tayo ditong formula ng rectangle ay P is equal to 2 times the quantity of L plus W. For example, we have here a rectangle that has a perimeter that has a side of 10 cm na width at length na 15 cm. Ano ang kanyang perimeter? Given natin ay L is equal to 15 cm, W is equal to 10 cm. Anong solution? The formula na gamitin ay perimeter is equal to 2 times the quantity of L plus W. So, atin ilagay ang 2 dahil constant siya and then substitute ang value ng L at W which is 15 cm at 10 cm. Una naman nang i-solve yung nasa parentheses, 15 plus 10 is 25. Again, 15 plus 10 is 25 and then i-multiply natin siya sa 2. That is 50 cm. 2 times 25 is 50 cm. Therefore, the perimeter of our rectangle is 50 centimeters. We have here a sample problem from civil service na exam. A rectangle length is 7 times as long as its width. What is the length and width of the rectangle if its perimeter is 100 meters? Given natin ay ang perimeter as 100 meters. Now, ano ang ating width? The width is just W. Hindi pa given. Pero yung length natin ay 7 times as long as its width. Therefore, kung ano yung width natin, i-multiply lang sa 7. So, our length can be written as 7W. So, we're going to use the formula ng perimeter. Find the width. So, we have P is equal to 2 times the quantity of L plus W. Let's substitute all the given. Ano yung P? That is 100 meters. And then copy yung 2. Ano yung L natin dito? Yung L is 7W plus, ano yung W? W lang. So, meron tayong 100 meters is equal to 2 times the quantity of 7W plus W. So, mangyayari, copy muna natin yung 100 meters, and then copy din yung 2, and then isolve natin yung nasa parenthesis. What is 7W plus W? Merong 7, dinagdagan pa ng isang W, that is 8W. After that, copy yung 100, i-multiply natin yung 2 sa W, sa 8W. Ilan yung 2 times 8? That is 16. So, meron tayong 16W. Yung hinahanap natin dito ay W lang, di ba? Hindi 16W. So, we're going to divide both sides of the equation by the number na katabi ng ating W. That is 16. Para makancel natin yung 16 at yung mangyari ay W na lang siya. And what is 100 divided by 16? That is 6.25. Are we done? Hindi pa. Kasi wala pa tayong measurement ng ating length. So, W natin is just 6.25, pero yung length natin ay 7W. 7 times as long as its width. So, meron tayo ditong L is equal to 7 times yung W. That is 6.25 meters. And what is 7 times 6.25 meters? That is 43.75 meters. Therefore, the length of our rectangle is 43.75 meters and our width is 6.25 meters. Let's proceed sa triangles. Ano ba ang triangle? A triangle is a closed two-dimensional shape with 3 straight sides, 3 vertices, and 3 angles. Now, let's find the area of a triangle. Ang kailangan lang nating given para ma-solve ang area ng triangle ay ang base at saka ang height. Bakit? Kasi ang formula ng ating area ng triangle ay given by area is equal to 1/2 times base times height. Or like this, A is equal to 1/2 BH. Yung operation dyan is multiplication ha. 1/2 times base times height. If we have here a triangle that has a base of 10 cm and a height of 8 cm, ano ang kanyang area? Given natin ay B or base is equal to 10 cm. Ang height natin ay 8 cm. So how do we solve it? We're going to use the formula A is equal to 1/2 base times height, or area is equal to 1/2 times base times height. Now, we're just going to copy ang 1/2 kasi constant yan, okay? And then, atin i-substitute ang values ng B at saka ng H. So, meron na tayong dito, area is equal to 1/2 times 10 centimeters times 8 centimeters. And then, copy natin yung constant. What is 10 times 8? That is 80 centimeters squared. Now, what is 1/2 times 80? Para na yung sinasabi na 80 over 2 or 80 divided by 2. What is 80 divided by 2? That is 40. Therefore, the area of our triangle is 40 centimeters squared. Now, let's go to the perimeter of a triangle. Again, ang perimeter ay length ng outline ng shape. So, pag meron tayo ditong A, B, and C, ang formula ng perimeter is just P is equal to A plus B plus C. For example, we have here a perimeter or a triangle na mayroong siyang size na 10, 10, 10. This is an equilateral triangle, meaning yung sides, yung length ng sides niya ay equal. Magkapareho lang ang length. So, meron tayo yung P is equal to A plus B plus C. Given A is equal to 10 centimeters, B is equal to 10 centimeters, and C is equal to 10 centimeters. Ano ang kanyang perimeter? I-plus lang lahat ng sides. So, solution, P is equal to A plus B plus C. And ano yung A? A is 10 centimeter plus B is 10 centimeter and C is 10 centimeters. That is P is equal to 30. Therefore, the perimeter is 30 centimeters. Let's have a sample problem. A triangle has a perimeter of 120 inches. Two sides have equal lengths, while the third side is 3 times longer than the two sides. What is the length of the longest side? Given dito ay ang perimeter. That is 120 inches. Now, hindi given yung mga sides niya, di ba? So, we're going to take this given na two sides have equal length. So, if we're going to let A be x, dapat yung B ay x din. Kasi nga, two sides have equal lengths. While si C naman, anong sabi dito na third side? The third side is 3 times longer than the 2. So, that is 3x. Okay? Again, kung ano yung side ng ating shorter sides, 3 times daw yung longer side dyan. So, we have here the given P is equal to 120 inches, A is equal to x, B is equal to x, and C is equal to 3x. Now, let's find ang x, kung ano ba yung side. We're going to use the formula ng perimeter na P is equal to A plus B plus C. What is the perimeter? The perimeter is 120 inches. Ano yung A? A is x and B is x plus ano yung C natin? 3x. Now, we have here 120 inches is equal to x plus 3x. Copy yung 120 inches. And what is x plus 3x? Meron tayong 3x, dagdag ng isang x, magiging 4x, dagdag pa ng isang x, magiging 5x. That is, 120 inches is equal to 5x. Pero, yung hinahanap natin dito ay x, hindi 5x. That's why we're going to divide both sides of the equation with 5. Para makancel yung 5 na katabi ng x and x na lang ang matira dyan. And what is 120 divided by 5? That is 24 inches. Is it final? Hindi pa. Kasi we are looking for, the question says, what is the length of the longest side? Our A is 24. Since magkapareho lang or equal yung dalawang side, our B is 24 as well. B is 24 inches. But our C is 7 or 3 times. Okay? 3 times longer. So that is 3 times 24 inches. What is 3 times 24? That is 72 inches. Therefore, the length of the longest side of the triangle is 72 inches. We have here another problem. Sue bought a triangular-shaped piece of wood with a height of 6 inches and a base of 2 inches. She plans to cover the front with a piece of fabric. How much fabric will she need? So, ang ating hinahanap dito ay area ng triangle. Kasi nga, gusto niyang malaman kung ilang fabric ba ang kakailanganin to cover the triangle. So, let's identify yung given. Yung given natin dito ay, ang base is equal to 2 inches, while height is equal to 6 inches. Now, let's solve. Ano ba yung formula na gagamitin natin? Of course, the formula of area ng triangle. So, area is equal to 1/2 times base times height. Let us substitute. Copy natin yung constant na 1/2 and B is 2 inches while H is 6 inches. Area is equal to, copy yung 1/2. What is 2 times 6 inches? 2 inches times 6 inches is 12 inches squared. Again, 12 inches squared. And what is 1/2 times 12? That is 12 divided by 2. Ano ang 12 divided by 2? That is 6 inches. Therefore, ang area ng ating triangle is 6 inches squared. Again, 6 inches squared. Kailangan na mayroong squared na unit kasi area ang ating hinahanap dito. Now, let's proceed sa area and perimeter ng circle. Ano ba ang circle? According to Euclid, Elements Book, circle is a plane figure bounded by one line and such that all right lines drawn from a certain point within it to the bounding line are equal. Meaning, lahat daw ng points from the center to the bounding line are equidistant. Equidistant meaning equal distances. The bounding line ay ang tinatawag nating circumference or ang distance, length around the circle. So how do we find the area of a circle? The formula to find a circle's area is pi times radius squared, usually expressed as pi times r raised to 2, where r is the radius of the circle. So area is equal to pi r raised to 2, where r is the radius of the circle and pi is approximately 3.142. Yung pi, kailangan approximately lang nakalagay dyan kasi nga, hindi siya yung exact value. The exact value of pi is non-terminating and non-repeating decimal, meaning walang hanggan ang kanyang numbers after the decimal. That's why, approximation lang, approximately 3.142. Now, finding the perimeter of a circle. The perimeter of the circle is its circumference. So, the circumference of the circle is the edge or rim of a circle itself. It is the equivalent of perimeter for a circle. There are 3 ways. Meron tayong 3 ways in solving for the perimeter of a circle. Case 1. If the radius is given, mayroon tayong formula na circumference is equal to 2 pi r, where r is the radius of the circle and pi is approximately 3.142. Case 2, if the diameter is given, our formula is c is equal to pi times d. Pansin nyo na wala yung 2. Kasi sa radius ay kailangan dalawang radius ang gagamitin. Dito, ang diameter kasi consists of 2 radius. That's why pi times diameter na lang siya. Where d is the diameter of the circle and p is approximately 3.142. By the way, diameter is the longest line na pwede mong ma-create sa circle. Third case is if given ang area. So, meron tayong formula ng circumference na c is equal to the square root of 4 pi times a, where a is the area of the circle and pi is approximately 3.142. Let's have a sample problem. A circle has a diameter of 10 cm. What is its area? Given natin ay diameter is equal to 10 cm. Ano yung formula to find the area? We have area is equal to pi r squared. Yung formula natin, nagre-require siya ng radius, hindi diameter. Pero yung given natin dito ay diameter. So we have to find the radius of the circle. How can we find it? Diba yung diameter natin ay dalawang radius? Meaning, yung radius natin dito ay half lang kung ano man ang diameter. That is, r is equal to d over 2. That is, d natin ay 10 cm, so 10 cm divided by 2. Our r is 5 cm. Now, pwede na nating magamit yung value ng ating radius sa formula. Let's substitute. Pi is 3.142. Again, approximation siya ha. Hindi siya exact value ng pi. And r is 5 cm raised to 2. And then, bring down muna yung 3.142. What is 5 raised to 2? That is 25 centimeters squared. And then, multiply natin sa pi. That is 78.55 centimeters squared. Kung papansin nyo, hindi equal sign yung ginamit natin. Bakit? Kasi nga, nag-round off lang tayo sa value ng pi. It is an approximation lang. Bale, yung area natin ay approximately 78.55 centimeters squared. We have here another problem. A circle has a radius of 10 cm. What is its perimeter? Given natin ay r is equal to 10. What formula yung gagamitin natin? Yung formula na mayroong radius. That is, c is equal to 2 pi r. Again, circumference na formula kasi nga ang circumference ay ang perimeter ng circle. So, c is equal to 2. Ilan yung pi? 3.142. And radius, given natin, 10 centimeters. And what is 2 times 10? Kahit anong unahin dyan. Doon muna tayo sa 2 times 10, that is 20. Times yung pi na 3.142, our circumference is approximately 62.84 centimeters. Again, our circumference or the perimeter of the circle that has a radius of 10 centimeters is approximately 62.84 centimeters. I hope you learned something. This ends our discussions on area and perimeter. Thank you so much and God bless.